Hi, how y'all doing? It is January the 12th, 2025. I don't know why I'm stuck in December. Jeez, I don't like the color of my screen. Change it to a better one, AI. Anyway, enough nonsense. Yeah, AI is nonsense. Yesterday the Schuman was at, I think I put down 12, but it was 16, or else they're screwing around with the numbers. Today it's at 10. When I got up in the rise yesterday, there was a weird thing happening with the sun, right? I watched it come up, and there was like a shadow behind it, but like this at the top and at the bottom as it was coming through up into the sky. And I thought, that is not normal, right? They had clouds and stuff, they were trying to cover it up. And I was like, what the heck is behind the sun? Why does it look like that, right? And I thought, the only thing ever comes to my mind is mothership behind it, right? So yeah, strange. And then it clouded over, and it's been like that ever since. Light snow, right? But when I look at the sky and the clouds, when it starts to clear, it actually looks like a mothership above us, right? The rim of it, so it's all straight line, and then all of a sudden the horizon, and it's above it. So I thought, that's different. I'm going to keep my eye on it, right? But yeah, same as a very icy feeling. There's a very icy cold in the air. It's not natural. It's not normal. I'm not used to this. And I've been here for 61 years, right? So I'm wondering what is causing it. I suppose. Well, see, that ship was behind the sun, not in front of it. I was thinking it could be blocking out the rays, keeping the heat out. I don't know. It's energy, whatever it is. Maybe it's from the planets, right? That are in whatever alignment they're in. That's a possibility. The other day when the two men came and gave me the stove, the new stove, right? I asked them what their sign was, and one was a Scorpio, and the other one was a Taurus. So I told them some stuff. I was like, "Do you know that who's the only sign that can teach a Taurus?" And they said, "I don't know." I said, "A Scorpio, right?" So that's why my youngest son can teach me stuff that other people have tried for years, right? And they went like, interesting, right? And the one guy who was fiddling around doing all the work was the Taurus, and he was having a hard time switching the plugs out, right? And I was like, he had mentioned that he was having a hard time, and I said, you being a Taurus, I said, if it was me, I said, I'd be trying to Jimmy rig it and ram it in there, I'd get frustrated. He goes, I'm almost to that point. And then the Scorpio man that was standing behind him, that was, higher up in salary or whatever, tells him what to do. He's like, yeah, sometimes it's a hard time. You gotta, loosen this up and pry that over, and it should work, right? But he got it done in no time. I was like, yeah, see, just like that, you know. The Scorpio teaching a Virgo, learning a Virgo. I mean, as a Taurus, Virgo. Where'd that come from? Weird. So yeah, I chatted them up. I was just being my spiritual self, and I was like, how come I've always had a hard time with people? And that was like, because I'm that one person that stands out, that thinks different, that feels different, that says stuff other people won't say. And the sheeple, they get, you know what I mean? It backs them up, and they don't know how to deal with me. But obviously, I'm like this for a reason. I was made this way, right? And I was like, it's okay to take up space, Teresa. You're a bull, not a cow, right? So just be you. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks or does, right? They think you're crazy. You think they're crazy. What's the big deal? And I was like, yeah, I'm right. I don't care, you know? But I told you this before in my videos. So yeah. I haven't seen any birds or any critters or creatures out the last couple days. But then there's that icy feeling in the air, right? Same as I was reading some stupid news stuff on Disclosure News. I'm pretty sure it's somebody who's what are they that controls that site, because they're really negative, right? They see everything as fear, you know. They're the kind of person who would say, nuclear war is going to happen. Oh no, run for the hills. Oh no, you can't hide. Right? Whatever. So to me, that's low vibrational. And so, anyways, I was reading and it said something about Facebook and Instagram. Mark Zuckerberg was saying how the government had forced him to censor people and all this stuff, right? During the 2020 to 2024 fiasco, right? Plot to kill us all. And I thought, this is dumb because the government owns the internet, all the apps. What do you think they go to school for? What's one of their I can't think of the word. I was going to say curricular activities, but it's not curricular. Or maybe it is. Yeah, it is curricular. I was thinking extracurricular. Curricular. I'm going to get myself tongue-tied. So one of the things they learn is like, it's all part of like a secret society school shit, right? It is. Color magic, all this, everything. The psychology, the whole bit. You can tell when they use their hands when they're talking, how they hold their hands. All right? They all do the same movements. So it's all owned by the government, secret societies, CIA, right? So when they say this company, Facebook's being sued and Instagram's being sued, this government suing themselves, isn't that strange? Secret societies suing themselves to try to make it look real, right? Because this is how they track us through this shit, right? They weren't having an easy enough time with just the dial-up kind of telephones and internet. So they had to make it easier for themselves, take us into the tech. They know everything, don't they? So yeah, if you think otherwise, yeah, you should probably think again. The internet's being monitored by the Galactic Federation now, or it has been for quite a while. And for, I don't know, beings that want to know how conscious you are, where your heart space is. That's why I told all my children, be careful what you put online. Everything's being recorded. They know everything. They can see everything, right? You know? You like showing your body off? You like sending nudes and stuff like that? Well, not the only person you're sending it to is seeing it, sweetie. This kind of thing, right? Or swearing, cursing people out. Whatever. Whatever you're doing, it's all being recorded, right? But people are naive. What can you do? I'm not. They know exactly where we all are. They do. That's why they stopped us from using lead paint in our paint. It wasn't because it was poisoning anybody. My son said, or one of my sons said, "Mom, do you know anybody that died from red paint or lead paint when you're growing up? You ever hear of anybody dying, like little kids and stuff, because they chew on their cribs and stuff like that?" I was like, "Nope." He goes, "Nope, it's because they had to get the lead out of the paint so that they could see through. The tech could go through your walls. It was buffering it. You know what I mean? Blocking it so it couldn't see you." So I thought, interesting, right? Same as you don't get lead pencils anymore, you get graphite, right? Stuff like that. But it doesn't matter anymore because we've already won, right? We're just waiting for the fat lady to sing. And like Rod says, the real leaders will come out wearing bow ties. So when you see that, it's a sign. I have only seen one man, and that was last year, right? I can't remember who he was. But yeah, don't pay attention to nothing. Don't believe nothing. Let the fires burn. Everything happens for a reason, right? Don't save people from their karma. or else you take it on. That's what I've been noticing about these fake Iranian YouTube channels. They go in there to pretend to help the nomads, right? And they give them money and whatever, you know what I mean? And the next thing you know, bad stuff's starting to happen to the people that were handing shit out to them. Because they'd be saving them from their karma. So they're taking their karma on. I know a lot of spiritualists say that karma's not a thing, right? I don't care what they say. I've seen karma my whole life. I have. Call it whatever you want. Call it by another name. But to me, it's karma. If you do bad shit's going to happen to you. Maybe not right away, right? But in the future. What'll happen to your children or to your mother, your parents, people you care about? It's karma. It will affect you one way or another. So yeah, I wonder what kind of crap they all got. Uh, they all got to look forward to. It's like if you mess around on your husband or your boyfriend, can expect that that's going to happen to you too, right? So be careful what you do. That's all. Just be a good person, all right? You know? If you don't want it done to you, don't do it to other people. Period. So, yeah. It's like if you're a man and you got a whole bunch of women, you like the attention, right? You be texting them all the time, sending them pictures, and then you turn around and do the same thing to 4 or 5 other women, right? Karma's coming for you, kind of thing, right? I don't know why people don't get this stuff. Oh well, it is what it is. That's enough. I'm done talking. I didn't really do anything yesterday. I babysat my grandson Marshall for like 2.5 hours. He was just starting to lose it, getting tired, starting to whine, right? And it was mother showed up. I was like, right on, you know. We just sat and watched dinosaurs and tickled him. Whatever you could do to keep a 17-month or 18-month-old, 17 month, 18 months, occupied, right? He sure does take the energy out of me. He makes me tired, right? No, I know why you don't have children when you're 60. Maybe back in the day they did, but since all this poison and stuff, not anymore. But okay, that's enough. Just let it get on here and have a little chit chat. I haven't really spoke to anybody except for a child lately. So yeah, I'm gaining weight. I got to get some more energy so I can be more active. So yeah, that's one of my plans here. Tomorrow's full moon. It's supposed to be very emotional, right? So we'll see how it works. You know? Just know that it's the full moon in Cancer. That's why you're feeling that way. Emotions are going to be high, probably. Nothing we haven't handled before. All right. I love you all's consciousness. Enjoy this night or day. Okay? Okay. Bye. Wave the energy away.